All right. Hey, everybody. It's Jason Blaha here. I'm just sitting here drinking my morning coffee, looking sexy as hell as usual. For those of you who say I don't look sexy as hell drinking my coffee, nobody cares what you think. I didn't ask you shit. All right. Trying to get fully woke up here. Get a shoulder workout in here this morning for you guys and gals with my chaos training. In a way, I could just do full body every day if I wanted. But I'm going to keep doing my body part split. Now, I think the body part split definitely works better with my joints. But part of me calling it chaos training almost wants to just do a full body every day and just pick lifts. Like 6 lifts to do. All right. Which would include a bicep and a tricep every day. But I don't think we're going to do that. Could people do that? Would it be viable? Yeah, totally viable. All right. Oh, Jake, you're so silly. You're ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But maybe we'll get some results. We get some pretty good topics in here in these coffee chats. We're getting some decent topics once they get flowing. So we get a little more coffee going. You guys will toss me some likes here, right? No, Jake, I said chaos, as in the forces of chaos fill me with power. Are you not a Warhammer fan? Come on, dude. Get with them times, bro. And I didn't say mode, I said chaos training. We didn't even call it a mode. Do we even need the mode thing anymore? Right? Run with it. What happened to Daddy Bob? Man, you guys are struggling in these comments today. Dad Bob today. Man, Jake, you need to just go down the rabbit hole of Warhammer then. Just type Warhammer. All right. No, it's still a service I offer, and I like it. It's funny because I have clients who've signed up for changing from their dad bod to daddy. And I think it's still funny, and it's something I'm going to use as a marketing term. But no, I think for my training, because I clearly don't have a dad bod. All right. It doesn't really work, does it? I mean, look at the thumbnail alone. That's just a regular screenshot from yesterday, doing some curls. That's the other thing interesting. I got people who they want to hate on my physique, who they themselves aren't shirtless year round without filters and Photoshop. Just saying, guys. Just saying, I'm shirtless every day. What made you come up with the dad bod to daddy strap line? I don't know. It just popped in my head. I could have seen it. So to be honest, I might have even seen it somewhere else and been subconsciously influenced. But, all right. Hey, but Jake, I am a nerd. Charles says, can we get an NH impersonation? It's too early, man. I'm not awake. You'll get some today. I might go ahead and call him out today. So, very simple honey boo-boo effect. My pecs are not big enough. Right? All right. Natty does fitness or not? Is he Natty? One of the biggest scams. Yeah, I saw your post on that. All right. I saw your post on that. I'll definitely get around to him. I'll get around to him for sure. You guys have some weird ideas on what's feminine and masculine. Really, to take my cup when it's a nice big cup and to hold it occasionally is feminine. Are you serious, dude? Jake, man, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. It sounds like maybe you've got some projection happening there. Might be time for you to step back, maybe assess your own sexuality, maybe talk to a therapist about it. The way if you think that a grown ass man, the way they hold a big coffee cup occasionally is feminine, I mean, seriously, dude, come on. Look to thine own ass first. I believe that's a quote from the Bible. All right. Charles says, looking thick like peanut butter. Jason, thank you, Charles. Hey, Jake, you're projecting big time, dude. You're projecting big time onto me, man. Just come on out, man. You'll feel a lot better, Jake. It's 2025, dude. No one's going to shame you, man. Just come on out. Just come on out. It'll be okay. All right. Hey, Big, the word fat is not even in my spam filter. You know, I can save you some trouble, bro. I know typing is hard for you when you type no, you are. Okay. All right, you ready? The word, since you struggle with typing, you're having to do a lot to put all those X's. Fat is actually not in my spam filter. You could just type the word fat. Good morning, Lars. Yeah, Peppermint Freedom. Jake needs to just come on out of the closet, you know. He's over here he's like Tom Cruise. But I'm not in here. Antonio, I might do a Frenchie or not on him, actually. Cookie, hey, coach. What's going on, Cookie? What's going on? Jake is into Transformers. He is, man. Transformers, more than meets the eye. All right. I don't think that's how the song goes. Probably right. Yeah, Cookie. We don't need to engage the trolls. Let's get some real talk going. We had enough. You guys don't need to engage them. I got them, man. Are they really though, Jake? I mean, Teddy 2 times isn't gay. And some of it started because of the Booty Warrior. I mean, I can't help it because of the whole Cali muscle thing. That's really what started it, to be fair. I mean, you are right. There's a bunch of those. But the Booty Warrior was hilarious. So I just ran with it. And by the way, Strap on Destiny, I did not come up with that one on my own. I'm not saying people's names are disgusting them. I'm gonna be nice. I've agreed to, but my ex-girlfriend came up with the Strap on Destiny. Actually, I got to give credit. I have to give credit. That one was not my creation. That was her. But it was funny as hell, so we ran with it. All right. Yeah. Jake, you're literally the one talking about the black diaper crew. They're called running shorts, guys. Zesty. They're called men's running shorts. Like, look, if you go to Amazon where I bought them, okay, go to Amazon, right? While you're there, go to my wish list and buy me something. But you go to Amazon, okay? It's a big website. They sell stuff all over the world. Okay. It's owned by this guy named Jeff Bezos. So go to Amazon and type in men's running shorts. Okay, you'll find hey, Virginia, no, man, I like what I wear. What's wrong with it, dude? I mean, Vegeta, I can't help it if you guys are getting all excited by my running shorts, dude. Okay, this is not my fault. I'm not responsible for whatever feelings you have. You know what I mean, brother? You know, that's a y'all problem, not a me problem. Cassart says my body weight pull-ups to failure and weight 20 pound pull-ups to failure only a couple reps apart. Any business doing one over the other. Well, I mean, how many reps are we talking about? I mean, no, dude, add weight. Add weight, man. Get strong. Put some weight on there when you're doing pull-ups if you can get sufficient reps. All right. Do you invest in Amazon? No. All right. Vegeta says, if you say so, dude. Vegeta, I do say so, man. Cookie says, thoughts on grip work. I think grip work's great. I do grip work quite a bit off and on. I don't think I'm going to need as much because I'm not doing any strap stuff. But forearm and grip work's perfectly reasonable. All right. Lars says in Europe, half the men use those kind of shorts. Now, coaches, the fashion 80s are coming back. We need to bring back that 80s fashion. I need to wear some damn high socks and something with it, right? Bring it back. Headband. Put a big American headband on, with an American flag, right? Come on, even Vegeta, even you would appreciate that, man. Come on. Be a real American, like Hulk Hogan, right? Oh. I think I'm going to do it just for the hell of it now. I'm going to see if I can eventually look for a little American flag headband to wear in the middle of my workouts to wear with my shorts. What do you guys think? Because I do love my country. I mean, no matter what you happen to think of me. It's not perfect, but there's nowhere else I'd rather live. All right. So, Jason can't squat 500. You just watched me do 505 on a box talking about it. Can't squat 500. That's a delusional take. Okay, I have a fat-free mass index around 26 on my 90. I don't know, but yet I'm not even sure really what you look like, dude. Okay, thoughts on California? I don't have thoughts on the California fires. I mean, I don't know the cause. I don't know the extent of it. So I don't know that I have thoughts on it other than that sucks that people are dying and losing their homes. I mean, it's a tragedy. Now, I don't know that much about it, so I don't really have an educated opinion on that matter. Okay. Money, yeah, you really don't know much about box squats. That is definitely not considered rocking the box to the degree you're thinking about. Money, do you box squat? So, do you box squat? It's kind of clear you don't. So put up some footage of your box squats. No, I'm box squatting because I want the training effect of box squats. I mean, didn't we go through this years ago? Didn't we go through the whole box squat years ago when people pulled this same line and then I squatted more without the box within a couple of weeks of pulling the box out? I mean, haven't we already done this? Guys, come on, guys. We've already done this. Just stop. Guys, you got to raise valid points. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise it just falls flat. Okay. Again, let's think about what you really just said. That a 505 12-inch box squat is weak. In what world is that weak? again, you're clearly not a real lifter. Even Vegeta, who hates me, will admit that, right? Vegeta. In what world, you as someone who does lift, right? In what world is a 505 12-inch box squat considered weak? Yeah. All right. Cody's like, I did 515 in seventh grade. All right. Jake, we've done this before. We've already had me come in and take a box out when I was box squatting because people used the same one. They did that at West Side and then they proved the same thing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, legit, could it simply be that I've gotten stronger? I did 496 with no sleeves at my last meet, by the way. But Vegeta, I mean, let me ask another question. Is there any possibility whatsoever, and just think this through, that because I lift weights and use steroids, that I may have gotten a little stronger? Like, is there any remote possibility that I may have gotten slightly stronger since my last meet because I lift weights, eat lots of protein, and use steroids? So, not actually unreasonable. All right. I think people struggle with that idea sometimes because, and here's the thing, Vegeta, kind of look at your buddies here, right, and your whole little crew. Kind of see how irrational they are. Right. Well, I'm just saying, but aren't we judged by the company we keep? Aren't these guys kind of your fans and followers and love your call outs of me? You know what I mean, dude? So this is the energy you attract these sort of people when you do that stuff. Just saying. All right. TKS. Any thoughts on adding band to the Scout Hyper for more resistance? That's actually pretty viable. Yeah. Charles, he's a guy who hates me and makes videos about me. Yeah. All right. More coffee. Man. We're getting low on coffee here. Oh, legit. I didn't know that you did that because I haven't checked it out. All right. Cool. Well, Cody, that would be a really, really, really bad idea. Vegeta, would you like to explain? Vegeta, you know a little bit about these sort of topics and self-defense. I live in Texas, and I have a long established set of police reports with stalkers and bullshit. So what do you think would happen if Cody trespassed into my backyard as a stalker? What would be the likely outcome? If you'd like to go ahead and tell me, I'll let you type it out. I'm not going to say it. I don't need to say it. But if you would like to explain it to him, feel free to do so. No, they don't need to call the police at that point. You call 911 and let them know that there's a trespasser down and they need to send an ambulance. Just saying. Rosanna, I don't tell anyone to go harass anyone either. And I'm not holding you responsible. I didn't hold you responsible. I simply said the company you keep, and your circles of bros, because you do hang out with all these people, aren't you? In their little chats and stuff. I totally got blamed for it with Lane. Even though the first person who got up and did it, I disavowed them publicly. And they contacted me, and I told them it was a really shitty thing they did. The first one when it really happened. That person actually contacted me under their real name and thought I'd be proud of them, because that's the problem with that sort of mentally ill behavior. It's ridiculous that he thought it was acceptable to do that. I mean, that's the downside of the internet, the craziness, man. People are fucking nuts. And the crazy people have internet access, They have internet access who do the shit like that. There's another reason to apologize to Alan Thrall. No reason to apologize to Alan Thrall. Yeah, I mean, he's hanging with those people, dude. That's his clique. And to be fair, that's very, very, yeah, he endorsed the Novonatis and he endorsed Hersoviak, who is pretty much almost openly a neo-Nazi. Like, he puts all the dog whistles up, all that stuff. I mean, people can't call me a racist and say Hersoviak's not a neo-Nazi. He literally puts Nazi symbolism, mysticism, symbolism all over his stuff that is clearly recognized as things like the Black Suns, all these nods to direct Nazi stuff. So therein lies the problem. That was announced that he was one, and then Alan Thrall still endorsed him. That's not a good look. That's not a good look at all, particularly given that Alan Thrall, because of specifically who he is. Again, Vegeta, you're a veteran. Correct me if I'm wrong. I understand that you are a veteran, correct? That's what I've been told. Right? What did Alan Thrall do during his service in the Marine Corps? And what are the standards required for that even after he leaves service? It's very specific, because of the specific duty that he had. He is required to maintain a specific honor, to maintain the status of that, even for the rest of his life when he is no longer in service. That is in the rules for what he did. But he's literally endorsing neo-Nazis. But let's set that part aside. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say that publicly engaging with shitty people like that as friends. I mean, the same thing. He endorsed natural hypertrophy and befriended a person who literally stood in videos for 25 hours and made up lie after lie after lie about me. Come on, dude. Sorry. Anyone who's friends with people like that, I'm going to call them on it. Especially, the natural hypertrophy one, wouldn't I? you know. All right. And clearly people can't differentiate between their dislike of a person and their information. I wouldn't have some of these haters who hate on the information I put out or the coaching. Because those are completely separate things. And have my haters not attacked anyone who associated with me? Yeah, I mean, here's the point, man. I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm about to get a lot more entertaining with it. I'm about to be calling out a lot more people. I'm about to start fights because at the end of the day, man, this whole community threw me under the bus, other than a handful of people over some bullshit. I'm gonna go ahead and just go to war with it. With all their fake natty bullshit, all their shitty advice, all their garbage trash dumpster supplements, ripping people off, selling false dreams. No, might as well. Do I think Wes acted in self-defense? I don't know, hitting the dude 50 times after he's down, probably not self-defense anymore. No. Having all three of your bros jump in, man, I don't know that that's necessarily self-defense anymore. Pepper says, Jason, do you need to hit the RDAs every day on vitamins and minerals? Does it matter? Ideally, you should, yeah. Well, so Vegeta, then you get my position. Opinion on on Frenchie saying coaching was a scam for years. And he's doing it himself. Yeah. Maybe he saw the error of his ways. I mean, to be fair, there's lots of stuff I could hate on Frenchie for. I don't think that that's necessarily one of them. Right? There's some legit beefs. I would go so far as to say that one's not really a legit beef. He could have just changed his mind and realized coaching is actually a great business. Joel says it's great to see you calling out those shitfluencers scamming people again. Yep, we're going to keep going. Pepper, that would technically be illegal. You can't clip someone's hair while they're sleeping. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. All right, I'm going to wind this down pretty soon, though. Lars says, I have a fitness question. How long should I wait before doing cardio after an intense session? I trained legs yesterday. I'm super sore. You can do it the same day, dude. You can do it the same day. All right. Yeah, Ferrari, but he's also allowed to change his mind on his business. Vegeta, I think I can't because every time I go to check it, it only gives me one name each time I delete it and a new name appears. It is only letting me reload the screen and unban one account after I did the thing like 20 times to remove all. So here's what I'll do, dude. If you'll go on social media and link me your actual real channel, the URL, I'll toss it in. But I have to plug it in manually. I'm going to assume you probably have an Instagram or a Facebook under Rogetta. Okay. Yeah, and it'll because it's a link, it'll go to the spam filter, but I'll say it. Yeah. You big. Again, if you're calling me fat at this point, I mean, dude, are we serious? Come the fuck on. All right. I may hit an H today with something. I may hit him today. All right, guys. It's time to go ahead and wind this down. I got to write one quick client sheet, then I need to get a shoulder workout in. And I need to cook a roast later today. So I hope it's been informative. I love all you guys and gals, even you haters. And I will talk to you next time.